and welcome to the Huddle. I'm Crystal Rich. He's Matt Demecki.
What's happening? It's
Matt,
Friday.
How you doing on this Friday?
I'm good. I'm ready to get the weekend started.
Good. All right. Well, I have a tough question for you and for the folks out there. So Drew Brees spoke out against Thursday Night Football after a few injuries to the Saint players in their 20-17 loss to the Falcons. Brees said that TNF is unsafe for players. So Matt, the question that really hurts my heart. Should we get rid of Thursday Night Football?
No, I don't think so. And I love Drew Brees. I respect Drew Brees. But answer me this. Do you think he would have said that if they lost or if they won?
That is a good question.
He would not have said that if they won.
I don't think he would have said that if he won, but I think
Absolutely
he was
not.
saying it more so because of his team just fell by the wayside. Although he had like two injuries.
And look, I understand that. Obviously Thursday night, it's a short week, you're on the road, you got to play in Atlanta. But look, injuries happen Monday, they happen Sunday, they happen Thursday. You can get concussed any day of the damn week.
Okay,
it doesn't matter if you're playing
Thursday
night football.
let's talk about that right there.
Yeah.
You said it's a short week, and that's the biggest problem. Although I love the NFL, I love football. I'm like the biggest football fiend ever. But coming off a short week is really hard. This is a really physical game, probably the most physical game in all of American sports. So you are taking the most physical game and you're giving them a short
condensing
week.
that. I get that.
That is rough. More players are going to get hurt.
But you got to see the bright side of it. You get a long week to rest up after that game, no matter what you do. I know it sucks if you go on the road and you play a team like a divisional opponent like Atlanta. But at the same time, they shouldn't get rid of Thursday Night Football.
Who cares?
Because it's a short week.
Who cares if you get a long week of rest if players are falling off and getting injured? Then the rest doesn't even matter.
But that's the nature of the game, though. Like, there's going to be injuries. Like I said, on Monday, there's going to be injuries. Sunday Night Football. It doesn't matter when you play the game. There's going to be injuries.
Listen,
Alvin Kamara got concussed yesterday. That could have happened on Sunday. It doesn't matter.
He got concussed, but also you have to take into consideration it was a short week. These players are traveling. They have to wake up early. They're doing all of this in a short week. Now think about it like this. Richard Sherman, he got injured. What day of the week was that? Was it a Sunday? He played 99 straight games before he got injured on a Thursday Night Football game. Now listen, I don't want it to go because I like to watch it. But if they always say protect the shield and they want to protect their players. This is a scheme by the NFL to make money.
Of course, that's what they're in for. And look, with the Richard Sherman thing, he had Achilles problems 3 weeks prior to that. And it kind of it was an unfortunate injury.
But what night of the week did he get injured
on? It was
on?
a Thursday, but it doesn't matter.
Because he had not a lot of rest, right?
It doesn't matter. I understand where Drew Brees is coming from, but at the same time, like, you can't say that injuries are caused because of Thursday Night Football. Like, I don't get it. Thursday night should be played. I know it sucks for the players. It really does, because you got to think of travel. You got to think of resting up their body, like you said, but it's not. You're
making my point for me. You have to think about travel, resting your body.
But how does that relate to injuries? This game is so violent. Like it is
exactly. You're making my point. If the game is so violent, you're traveling, you get no rest, then you are going to be more prone to injuries, or you might not be all the way there thinking on a certain snap. So you are more prone to injuries, and we see it. Even players like Arian Foster, you guys remember him back in the day, running back. He even said,
history. Ancient history.
If you know sports, then you know Arian Foster. He said back in the day that he doesn't even know a lot of players that like Thursday Night Football because he thinks that the league is just in it for the money.
I mean, like I said, I know it sucks for them on that short week, but when they get the tail end of it on Friday, they get all the way up until basically next Sunday or Monday to rest up, you know? So there is a bright side to it. So I'm just saying, I think Thursday Night Football is good. There's been good games this season.
All right, he thinks it should stay. I think it should go, even though I love watching football. All right, Matt, it is Friday. That means it is time for our Friday L's. Who do you have?
You know, I got to go with my boy Conor McGregor. I mean, this week, he's been out with Rita Ora a lot, and they've been singing together. But he has a longtime girlfriend who was there when he was on welfare, you know, and they just had a son together. I mean, it's a bad look. He's had a crazy time ever since he lost to Floyd Mayweather.
Conor, you're getting the side eye. This is me giving you the side eye right now.
You gotta get away from that,
Chill
bro.
out.
It's not worth it.
Does he have a kid?
He does. He does.
Come on, Conor. Think about your kid. I know Rita Ora is gorgeous, but dang.
It's not worth it.
Okay, so I have LeVar Ball because he has a history of talking so much smack But he's
this whole week has been crazy
right,
for him. Yeah.
but he has directed a lot towards 76ers center Joel Embiid, right? He went on Philadelphia's Fanatic to talk trash. He's been talking trash on Twitter, and then he meets him in person and acts like none of this ever happened.
Fake love,
he wants
baby.
to dap
Fake
him
love.
up, just like Drake said, fake love, smiling in his face. So LeVar, you get my L for the week. Thank you guys so much for watching The Huddle. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.